Yeah, we spoiled all this secret. First of all, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. I'm going to introduce to you everybody who's being seated now. First, our interim athletic director, Dr. Steve Walk. Julie Bose, associate athletic director. And the new head coach of Cal State Fullerton softball, Kelly Ford. I'm Jody Rodgenson. I'm the oldest living alumni they could find, so I came back to help out. I'm thrilled to be here. I want to say a special personal thanks, but this also comes from the administration of the university and the department. Thank you so much to the team for everything you're doing right now for Cal State Fullerton softball. Working hard, doing the right things in the classroom. Well done. Thank you, Dee Dee Kingsbury and Casey, for guiding the program so well and trusting in the process. At this point, I'd like to welcome Steve Walk, our interim athletic director, to open the comments. Thank you.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. After an extensive national search, we are very pleased to introduce only the third head coach of Cal State Fullerton softball as the program heads into the 34th year of its storied tradition. Kelly Ford begins a new era for collegiate softball in Orange County after an impressive head coaching career at Mount San Antonio College, where she guided the Mounties to 4 California state championships and 7 South Coast Conference state championships. She is a 5-time South Coast Coach of the Year and twice earned that conference's All-Sports Coach honor. Her record at Mount Sac concludes with 455 wins to only 102 losses and 1 tie, which means that her teams posted a staggering .816 winning percentage. We're especially pleased to welcome Kelly Ford back to the Titans family. As many of you know, she was an assistant coach in 2000 and 2001 when Cal State Fullerton made repeat trips to the NCAA postseason. From there, she took her 9-year assistant coaching credentials, which included positions at Cal State Northridge and at her alma mater, Oklahoma University, and began to build the dynasty at Mount Sac. Her knowledge of the campus community, her philosophy as a coach and an educator, her passion for the sport and the student athletes she teaches were paramount in our decision that Kelly Ford is the right person to lead the Titans into 2013 and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Kelly Ford to Anderson Family Field.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you all for being here. And thank you, committee, and Dr. Eanes for allowing me to be here. This is a dream come true. And it is just so surreal being here on this field. I was a part of the coaching staff when this new complex was just built. And this has been, I do, more than anything, want to thank Judy Garman and Michelle Gramacki for providing me an opportunity and creating a legacy and tradition here that I hope to carry that torch and keep on running with it. It's an honor to follow those 2 amazing coaches. This is a crazy time. I hope it's okay to say this, but I was officially notified, I think, less than 2 hours ago. So it was with a very heavy heart that I went out to my practice today at Mount Sac for the last time and shared the news with my amazing athletes and coaching staff. And I do want to take that time to just thank the administration at Mount Sac for giving me, for taking a chance on me. I mean, I was just an assistant coach, and the support they gave me and the athletes that came through the program over the last 11 years, the amazing coaches and just support system. They will be close to my heart. It's like I said, the truth is it's bittersweet, but the sweetness is standing up here right now and being able to represent now this amazing group of Cal State Fullerton athletes, and I've always felt like part of the family. And even though I was up the street a few miles, I kept a close eye on this program, and you all have seen me in the stands, always come to games, and many of my Mount Sac athletes came here to compete, and we've got one sitting in the audience right now, which I am excited about. So it is just a, like I said, just a feeling of awe, you know. I wish right now we could clear the stage, clear the chairs, and just start practice, because I think that's going to be the best way for you all to get to know me and for me to get to know you. So I promise you, we don't have to do all the long speeches. We're just going to get out here to do work. And I really feel like the harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. And if you want one statement to kind of encompass my approach to coaching, you know, that's really it. We're going to get out here and work. And we're going to talk the softball talk. And, you know, the speeches will come and go, but that's how we are going to learn to communicate with each other. And I'm so excited for that. I know that Dr. Walk, or excuse me, Jody, already thanked your leader, Dee Dee Kingsbury and Casey. And I just can't imagine really being in your situation and just coming out of it so beautifully. And I know the respect that you all have for this coaching staff, and it's mutual. I as well am excited to work with you guys, and just can't thank you enough for just keeping it together and just inspiring these young women, and I hope to add to that. One other young lady I would really like to thank for my daily dose of inspiration is my 2.5-year-old Sarah. She could not be here today because she would probably be climbing over this, climbing down, climbing, running all over you all, but you'll meet her soon enough. But I just want to take a moment to, you know, just like I said, thank her for balance and the inspiration. And you all have a new little sister. Change is hard, and we're all going to be going through this change together. And it's going to be challenging, and it's going to test us. But I think in the end, it's going to bring out the greatness. And let's be real. Everybody is probably counting us out. Let's just slide under that radar and get it done this season. I know, I think my official start date is October 15th, followed by our first game, the 19th. So, I mean, you know, I do. I think practice is overrated. So let's just go in and get it done. I'm inspired to be here. I'm excited. And I know Dr. Eanes isn't here right now, but I want one more negotiation on my contract, and that's for her to throw out the first pitch. So let's get that out there right now. And thank you all.
Kelly, if you'll stay up there, we're gonna have some Q&A for you.
Okay.
Right now. Would anybody like to ask a question? You can either grab the mic and try to tell a clean joke, or just tell me what your question is and I'll ask it of Coach Ford. Anybody have a question? Yes, I see a hand over here.
Oh. Hi, I'm Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
What are your goals for, you know, the season, besides to win, of course? But.
Well, you know, that's kind of, you're right, that's a given. You know, to inspire. And I'm excited about being inspired by you all. Coaching is in my blood. And like I said, this is a dream come true for me. And I'm assuming that you wearing the Titan uniform is a dream for you. So I don't know, we're going to dream big together.
Coach Ford, what are you most excited about returning specifically here to this campus?
Well, I see a lot of familiar faces. I see my Julie, I see my Allison and Kathy and Patty, and I want to take a second to thank Coach Vanderhook. And I was thinking about this, that 12 years ago, he and I were assistant coaches here together. And how crazy is that? Fast forward, you know, a few years, and we're now head coaches together. So I'm excited to work with you and the whole baseball staff, and try to catch up with you. So if there are no further questions, that'd be it.
She's trying to get out early. Anyone else? Kelly, you want to talk about it's kind of nationally known, your philosophy on your particular work ethic and your values, your philosophy as a coach. You hear that all the time. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, well, I stated it earlier, and that's not my quote, it's Pat Summitt quote, but I really do feel like the harder you work, the harder it is to surrender, and I guarantee we will outwork our opponents. And I will outwork every coaching staff in this country, and our entire coaching staff will have that philosophy, and that's where I think all of the greatness will come, from that hard work. And I appreciate you saying that. It's about what goes on behind the scenes on this field, and day in and day out in that office up there. How cool, I have a view of the field. And when I was here before, I was actually in, I think, what was a converted closet inside the physical education kinesiology building. So I got to sneak a peek at the head coach office, and I just was, got a little emotional in there just with excitement. But we're going to be known as workers.
We'd like to thank you all for coming, especially all the members of the Titan family here. It means a lot. What Coach Ford is going to try to do, we appreciate your support very much. Thank you for being here and letting me blow out your ears with the microphone set up. Appreciate you all.